So we're going to get started the same way we did before by clicking the blue plus sign in the lower right corner. I'm going to name this one block 20 because it's the second block on your paper, and hit create. So it's going to create my workspace here like it did last time. I need to click my cube in the upper right, and I'm going to click on front view so everything comes to the front. I'm going to select the front view plane by clicking in it, and then I went to the pencil tool and I selected my line tool so that I can draw with lines. Now I went back to Schoology here, and I'm opening up that document so I can see my shape and just get a general idea of what the shape is. I click on my center point, the origin point there, once, and then I click and drag out to the right to draw my line, and now I'm just clicking and dragging each time with my finger in the direction that I want. This line right here needs to be parallel with the other top point, so that's why I went over to it, and I'm going to come down and finish where I started. Notice the shape gets gray, and that kind of closes it out. And what I'm going to do now is go up to my pencil again and click the dimension tool. Go back to my picture and look at my dimensions, and my first one, the width of this object is 4 inches. So I click the line, then I can drag my dimension down and out once it's created, and I click the number, and I can change the number to 4 and hit the green check mark to say OK. The height of this is going to be 2.5 inches or 2.5 inches. So again, click the line, drag the dimension out, click the number, and I can change the number. What else do I need? The top right line, click, drag it out, click the number, change it to 1 inch. Same thing on the other side, 1 inch as well. There it goes. I'm going to go back to my drawing here, I think, eventually. I think I remember this one's 1.25, which is 1 1/4 in decimal form. Give it a second to make sure it changes. I don't want to overload the iPad. I'll just give it a second to think. Now at this point in time, I have all the measurements correct, and it should look like this. It's a flat, two-dimensional shape. Now we need to add depth to it, or we're going to stretch it. So I'm going to go up here to the sphere and click my first feature, which is extrude. Go back to my drawing. It is 1.5 inches deep, or that should be 1.5. What I'm going to do here is select my shape. Just click my shape. It automatically makes it 1 inch deep. I'm going to change it to 1.5 and hit the check mark to accept it. And that's it. There's my 3D shape. We're all finished.